Hi everybody. I thought I'd show you what goes into a trap out today. A trap out's what you have to perform if you can't cut into a building, or in this case it's a tree. The owners want to keep the tree, but they don't want the bees. They're building a house literally 20 feet that way. So these bees have to go. They might be a hazard to their pets or kids or whatever. So the way we do that is we're going to set up a system to where the bees can come out but not go back in, and we do that through this mesh cone here. It's 1/8 inch hardware cloth, and we're going to place this over the entrance, and then we're going to place a capture hive right next to it, so give those bees that can't go back in a place to start living again. And then we'll create a system where they can raise their own queen, and eventually we'll be able to take them away. This queen will eventually abscond. Very little chance of catching her. I might try some new tricks this time, I'm not sure. But then we can seal the tree up so they won't ever have a problem again. So I'll get going with placing the cone on. Now I'm using truss head screws here. They've got a little bigger head, so they don't pull through the screen quite so easily. And we've got to make sure that there's no way for a bee to get out. So any of the little cracks and crevices in the bark, we have to suck in with a screw, or when we're done mounting the system, we'll come back and silicone any areas that we see that the bees might be able to get in and out of. Okay, now you can see that the returning foragers are already getting trapped out. They're going back to the base of that cone trying to get in. That's where they're oriented to, is to the hole in the tree. So they won't find this hole out on the end of it. They'll be able to get out of it, but when they come back they'll go to the base. So we'll set up a hive box. We'll try to make the bottom board touch as close to that bottom as we can, so that they'll find a way into the hive. And it's starting to rain, so I'll have to take this up in a little bit. Well, it just got done pouring here, so I'm hoping it didn't piss them off a little bit, but we'll see right quick, I guess. one frame of drawn comb in here so that they have a place to store whatever nectar or pollen they're bringing back. And I've got 2 frames of foundation for them to cling to. The rest is all open foundationless. Now we'll come back in about 2 days and give them a frame of eggs so that they can make a queen. Then they'll be all happy. Okay, and now I'm going to make sure with 100% silicone that any place that they could possibly get in, I seal off. That way we know we got them. Okay, let's see if I can show you better what we've got now. There's the cone. It's sealed all around. I don't believe a bee can get in there. The bees are all clustering here. Hopefully they'll find the box soon. I did put some lemongrass oil in there to hopefully entice them. And we'll check back in a couple of days and give them some eggs. I'll see you then.